Okay, I'm just getting ready here. If somebody goes back to watch this, it's gonna be like 10 minutes without me saying anything in the beginning. But that's alright. So yeah, died last time to a creeper. At least I died in the same episode. It wasn't like I came back and died 20 minutes into a stream. But today is a Saturday and I have let's see. Name is playthrough 5. And if you're wondering why I'm naming them like this, it's mainly just so we know exactly how many times that we've actually tried. So it's not like later on, it's like, oh, is it one try? Yeah, like are we on like 20 tries, 30 tries? Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but we're gonna continue until we can't. So, without saying any more, let's jump into it. Oh, okay, that was weird. Okay, starting off, it is not a bad seed. If anybody goes back and watches, I think it's the last stream actually, the one right prior to this, so playthrough 3 and 4, it should be named 3rd Time's a Charm. Right away we get spawned on a water world, so that was kind of a lost playthrough because I felt that that's a little bit more challenging than I'm actually ready for. I can't even get past getting diamonds, haven't made an enchantment table yet, so I was just like, well, what? Let's consider this a loss. Ooh, and there's some ice over there. That's actually pretty nice. I have some uses for it. Maybe building another highway and putting down some ice for some boats. I really have no uses for it right now, but it's nice to know that it's there. Just taking in the observations. I think that like one of the things that helped me last stream a lot was finding a village fairly early on. So I think the first thing we're gonna do is try to get some wool and then go after a village. It is kind of counterintuitive because I could get the bed from the village, but I'd rather not right now. What's it called? Especially since I have no idea whether I'll actually find a village or not. Okay, let's make an actual crafting table here. Ooh, there's an apple. That's always good to get. We're gonna need 2. And then also a pickaxe so we can make some stone tools later on. Okay. Replanted, we have 13. Let's go for about 32 logs, and then I think we can move out. We'll have a decent amount. Don't really have to worry too much, well, too much about getting anything else. And if anybody does join later, I do wonder, how do you normally deal with creepers, especially ones that just pop up out of nowhere? It's either that my reactions just need to get a little bit better, or I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. I have no idea right now. Ooh, 31, that's close enough. I'll allow myself this one slight cheat later on to say 32. I'm not a liar, but I don't feel like starting to chop down another tree just for that one extra log. Okay. Yeah, so one of the problems with water worlds, as I was saying before, is that you can't get sheep or animals. Like, well, you can, but like you don't find them as easily. So I was just constantly searching just for sheep. If I had found a sheep, I might have been willing to try that world, but since I didn't find any, I was just like, okay, this really isn't worth it. Sorry. I want to kill you a little bit smoother, but I couldn't jump there. Could also use an egg. Part of the problem with another world I had was I was like, oh, I'm about to go make a chicken farm, and that would have solved basically our food problems. But what ended up happening was, yeah, we couldn't. What's it called? Oh yeah, no, I didn't get to go to Nether, and I forgot that you need comparators. And with this, we have our first iron. I'm not gonna make a shield right away until I know that I'm gonna need to survive during the nighttime. So I'm gonna keep on searching for some sheep after we get these. Oh, that is not a small amount. That's actually enough to make a shield and a chest plate. But as I play more, I realized that while having a chest plate is nice, it's not 100% necessary. Because, actually no, it is, cause skeletons still exist. I was gonna say, like, creeper comes up behind you, you essentially stand no chance of surviving unless you can react fast enough. But it does help you against skeletons, which was the first thing I died to in the first playthrough. Haven't died to it again, but they, like, if you, ooh, I spot with my little eye. I was gonna say one sheep, but there's two. We're gonna go over there, see how many sheep there actually are. Ooh, there is some iron right there, and it is daytime, so I think that might be us getting a little bit more iron and starting to smelt. No. Oh, if I died to a berry bush, that would be that'd be embarrassing. Okay, so the dilemma right now is we need stone. So we're gonna go over here, grab this coal and some of this iron. First, the coal. And a little bit of stone. Put that in, start that. And grab some more. I am afraid of nighttime, so what I'm trying to do is grab some iron, so that way I can go shear those sheep and hopefully get 3 wool. Otherwise, I would have just killed them. They had their kid next to them. I'm not that heartless. Came from this side, so we'll leave on this side. Let's see. Ooh, there's a ruined portal. Gotta keep that in mind. Think that they were over here. I'll shear you because you never know. Nope. I was slightly hoping that he might drop 3. Yep, you can't shear the little ones. think our little ravine was over here. Yep, there we go. Oh, I don't think I'm on the block of gold. But hopefully, yeah, there we go. I was just like, take that. Throw that on. I think we get our block of golds. Wait, what? Ooh. Nighttime. Of course. Oops. Yeah, I think it's like this. I think I'm finally learning how it's done. Yes, it is. Let's see, what was that again? Just cursive vanishing, so I'm not too worried about actually trying to keep it safe right now. It is fast though. Hearing that sound did scare me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Come down. Oh, there's a full-on cave over there, but we're not ready for that yet. So we're just gonna try making our way back up. Throw some more into here. Really not enough iron to do anything, so I'll just cook this so that way we have a solid source of food while we go adventure a little bit more. One of the things that we can do also is just eat that over there. Just steady upgrades, guys. Just steady upgrades and steady progress. Like last time, I didn't even have a shovel. Now we have a shovel. This is what I call progress. So make that so we have it for later. Put our food sources here. I also feel that we definitely don't need 2 of these. Of course. I actually want to keep the shears because one of the things I've been wanting to try getting was the lichen, and I haven't had a chance to get those. I guess we can already grab a couple extra blocks of stone. Always useful to have just like at least a stack on you. Yeah, I'm gonna call that enough. Just as this finishes, grab that and that, and we're ready to head out. Hello, sir. Okay, what I meant to do last time, which I failed at horrendously. Don't need 2 of those. And we're going to use that for now. We're going to save the iron. Even though I don't think that we really need to at this point. We at least have enough for a backup. Don't need 2 food sources. Going to wait until the first source dies out. I see you, Dark Cave. Don't have any bones. If there were some fish in the pond, we try to get the doggo. I do remember the first playthrough. Did have a dog and the dog died, sadly. And we never got a chance to name him. One of the goals is get a dog, give him a proper name. I do have one in mind. This is where we started, and I'm watching a giant circle, so we're gonna head that away. Now I have the shears. I'm just gonna get all the wool I can, because why not? Ooh, I think this is the trio that we originally got the wool from. Thank you for your contribution. It's greatly appreciated. Ooh, that is a giant ravine. Nothing on the surface that looks worth it down there. Saw diamonds. I might have to go get diamonds, but for now, our journey continues. And looking at those snowy peaks, I'm like, I really can't wait for 1.18 to come out. Like, one of the things I've always wanted is a larger build height. Wow, there's a lot of wolves. It feels like one of those things that, like, I'm happy that they're working on. Just because, like, you know, it does give more life to the game, even though people had already, like, found ways to increase build height with mods and whatnot. But proper support for me, like, for whatever reason, I've always felt like, you know, vanilla kind of feels like, you know, the right way to play the game, even though there is no right way, but it's just like, you know, this is how they intended it. That's why, like, I don't normally play with any cheats or anything that really alters the game in a non-vanilla way. Like this, I have, like, the highlights here that just tells you, like, the damage. That's nice to know. Just extra information that you could look up. That's all right, right? But, you know, Now, if I was like starting to change like what enchantments I get, or like knowing all the enchantments before I actually get them, like, yeah, that's a little less vanilla-y, because it gives you a little too much power. I feel like because I have a decent source of food right now, and that is why we have a shield. Like, I can block a skeleton shot, like, from right away, but creeper, I hear the hiss, I just like panic. It's like that panic meme. This actually seems like it might just be one giant island, so we'll try to head that way. So I feel like it should be right when that hits the edge. Should be when we can sleep. Well, I shouldn't say edge. I should say like right when the horizon is like in the middle of the moon. Which is nice to know. My guess completely worked. Didn't know that beforehand. So at least now we have to hopefully spam click less. At some point, we probably will have to go through night. I'm dreading that already, but mainly because I want some wool, not wool, string. This really does feel like it's. Ooh, now that's interesting. We have to make sure that there's no drown, but we're about to go see if we can explore that shipwreck a little bit. This drowned is like the last thing I want to encounter right now, especially ones with tridents. Okay, go back up. I wanted to place it right away, but I was like, no, it's not worth it. Yep, that's kind of a failure. We'll just have to remember that this is here and try again another time. I feel probably having like night vision or something will help. I do know I could probably turn off my gamma, but I don't. I'm like, it's not the most pressing matter. It would help, but not to worry too much. Right now I just feel like dying to a drowning, not even a drowned, would not be the best way to go. But with that said, let's see. Let's make a boat and try to cross the river, so that way we don't just keep roaming around the same island. I remember when you needed a wooden shovel to actually make a boat. I can understand why they took that away, but I kind of do miss it a little bit. I don't know how that happened, but I don't normally question free food in Minecraft. Ooh, and that's another shipwreck over there. Why am I getting Waterworld vibes from this? So much. Oh no. Let's just keep going on the water. Who knows? Remember, we'll find like a nice big landmass. We might have just chosen the wrong direction. At least that island had caves, right? The starting island. Okay, please. I'm seeing way too many shipwrecks and way too many just like, oh, this is just like a small island in the middle of nowhere. So welcome to Sea of Thieves. That's what this feels like right now. There's an ocean monument, which we're gonna steer very clear of. My thing is, I don't know how to go about this. We just entered like a warm water area, and it's kind of crazy. There's just no land at all. We're already at like already so far. Is this another good start ruined? My thing is, I don't know how you have like buried, well, the sunken ships, because like there's no island or like landmass. Oh, wait a moment. Wait a moment, maybe. Okay, we're gonna get off here and see if this is good. Hopefully. I can hear just for some shit. Let's go use that. It'd be funny if this was just like a repeat of the beginner world. I mean, the beginner island that we started on. Never hurts to have food. Especially what I consider like top up foods, where it's just like, you know, you don't need the full 4 like hunger that it would give you, but you know, you want a little something. Please, village. Okay, this goes on for a good while, so we might be good. So we're gonna explore a little bit more, and we'll first sleep. Yeah, you can see like over there it goes on, over there it goes on. It really had me afraid that this was just gonna be a massive water world. Nope, sorry, sir. Your flesh is too delectable. Ooh, there's some copper. I really wish you could tame foxes. Or fox. Foxen. Whatever the plural is. Oops. Well, we'll make this work, even if it is a water world, because at least we have somewhere where there is a giant landmass. In my opinion, not the greatest way to start. Gonna be a lot of things that might be a little bit more difficult to get in the long run, but at least this should be doable. Maybe last time I did not search hard enough. But this time, I do think that I'm not looking too bad. Ooh, it'd be really cool if they had like villagers that were like lived at the top of mountains and were like Sherpa. That they like take their llamas and bring you to the top or whatever. Ooh, like dark oak forest, whatever these trees are. Ooh. Really had to be careful of that. Almost died. Would have been really sad. Death to fall damage. Oh my gosh, that ravine is huge. This is a huge. I'm really liking this landmass. I'm gonna give it until I guess like the next day or a significant amount of progress before I just call it quits and just start spelunking. I heard a spider. I don't like spiders. Afraid of them in the game and in real life, so I'm gonna leave them alone. They didn't do anything to me yet, so. Ooh. Okay, yeah. This world is good. This landmass, at least, is good. I know one of the things I was slightly afraid that we wouldn't be able to get is bamboo. Largely because what's it called? I was like, there can't be any jungles, but looking at there's regular forest, there's that tall forest. All we need now is a desert, which we don't actually need right away, but would be nice. And there's the good stuff right there. Oh wow, it grew right through the tree. Which, interestingly enough, is actually pretty accurate. I'm gonna grab some watermelon and leave the cocoa beans because, ooh, that's a lot of watermelon. But because we're not really too worried about the cocoa beans right now. We're going to do a little bit of inventory management because I'm about to go mining and probably going to find a ton of stuff that I'm just not going to be able to take with me. But I feel like if I was actually in a Survivor show and I saw this, I'd just be like, yo, we are in heaven. Wow, that is a lot, actually. Okay, and with that, I actually feel pretty confident in being able to go mining. Get rid of the door. Don't need this, don't need that. Leave that, get rid of that. We'll keep the 10 wool. I want at least like the bottom row slots just to make sure that we're good. We're gonna need that later on for a couple more torches. And for the most part, we're gonna replace that eventually. I think we're good. So let's find a decent looking cave and just go at it. And a swamp, okay. It's just a bush. I'm just staying on the outskirts of this jungle. No, but I was hoping for a little bit more. That doesn't mean that there's probably some caves right underneath us, I'm looking for a decent entrance I can actually go into and get out of relatively easily. Yeah, we'll cross the that sound. I don't know why, but to me it kind of sounds like, you know, the hiss of a creeper. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is it. This is where I die. Okay, even if we are on just one giant island, which does not seem to be the case, it does seem to be a continent, I would be fine with that. Ooh, almost died. Don't like that entrance. This one seems to be a little bit more promising. Oof. So I was just like, okay, first knockdown. We're still good. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous. Go back a little bit. Make some more torches. Okay, nothing should be able to fit through there. And we're doing it. Okay, so what do we need? Way more torches than we actually need to begin with, but that's fine. Oh, I'm gonna leave that there because that zombie wants to say hi. Don't need this right now. Lock that off. Did you gonna say hi? I'm sorry, you can't say hi right now. Depending on how much iron we get, we can hopefully make a set of iron armor, hopefully protect ourselves a little bit better. Because just having one gold helmet isn't the greatest. We will need it for the nether, and so I don't want it to break on us right away. Because for whatever reason, that one piece of gold, I thought you could mine gold blocks at least with a gold pick. In hindsight, it kind of makes sense if you know a little bit about metallurgy, since gold is extremely soft. The thing is, imagine it'd be able to cut itself. Ooh, an axolotl friend. Okay, get some more iron. And we're all gonna repeat this process for a little bit more. So I'm gonna try not narrating every single thing I do, but just trying to keep myself occupied, but just engaged. Mr. Axolotl, I wish you could go with me, but not today. If you're here when I get back, then definitely. Wouldn't want to die and have him just stuck in a bucket while I just do my thing. I think we might actually have enough for a couple better pieces of armor. This is why we get a lot of wood in the beginning, so that way whenever we need it, we just have enough. Put some coal in there. Put that there, actually here. Now we're just gonna block this off just to give ourselves some safety. Well, just check something. I do need to put like a filter into the mic just so it's not catching everything, because it does seem it's very sensitive right now. Oops. Pants are going to be another 5. Ooh, thought we had a little bit more, but okay. You live and you learn. So we need 3 more iron to make everything. So we'll make the pants. and then search for a couple more iron. Yep, that's basically everything we need. Oh, would you look at that? Backtrack a little bit. Any missing iron? Try to mine that with a shovel, I guess. Don't want more than like a stack of raw copper on me because I have no use for it at the moment. Ooh, it does drop more than one. Thought you could sneak up behind me, huh? Not today. Yes, I know. Not the best way to deal with them, but it works. That's all that matters. And I thought I saw a couple pieces of iron somewhere. It's debris. I literally need one more piece. Ooh. Please don't tell me that's it. I'm gonna laugh when that pink one that we saw earlier is actually pretty rare. Ooh, there's a cubby space over there. Just doing some backtracking, make sure that we didn't miss any part of this tunnel. Hey, I'll take that. Make the boots, and there's nothing over there, nothing up there, because that's the way out. Would have missed this also. But we go deeper. But what made this a little bit easier and a little safer is if creepers didn't like to just fall down on you. And there you go, fully decked out. And we're gonna wait for basically 2 more iron picks. Don't really need the pork chop right now. No, actually, we'll hold on to it. You never know. Might just regret that later on. Just like, oh, we have no food. Remember those 3 pork chops? Of course, I wouldn't have any sticks. I'm gonna use this stone one until I can't anymore, and then switch. Really went that way. It's looking like that space right there, at least for now, might be the only place that we haven't explored. Which does kind of suck because I was hoping to go straight down, but what's a journey without a couple twists and turns? I don't want to just Yep, I had a feeling. Let's see if this connects to anything. It's looking more and more like we might have to go outside of this cave, which I was hoping to avoid, but 'tis the game of Minecraft. We'll take the iron. Just trying to see if we hit bedrock before we hit another cave. If we do, I'll actually strip mine until we hit another cave and just get out of that cave at some point. But I really, sounds like I might have heard a spider. I did. I have no idea where it's coming from. I definitely don't want it to be above me though. sounds like it's like right there too. And it was. Okay, nothing we can get here. If I make this better, but as long as it's not a cave spider, you should be good. And there we go, bedrock. That's about as deep as I want to go for now. Okay, we're going this side because it's just lava. Taking care to just torch spam everything. Stretch my hand a little bit. Let's see. Just, ooh, nice. Ooh, not nice. Go back just a little bit to where we know that we're semi-safe. Drop, drop. Sounds like there's some zombies somewhere relatively close. But right now, we just want torches. One just fell from somewhere. I did not want my back to the zombies. I mean, my back to lava with the zombies. I was just like, nope. Grab some more coal, make some more torches, and continue in the game. Pretty solid plan if I do say so myself. pointed dripstone. We'll grab a couple of these. Heard another zombie. I am getting some gold because I feel that'll be useful for hopefully visiting the Nether Realms. Would rather not have that. Just on the back. There you are. So we're gonna go left for now. In my opinion, right decision. Because a whole bunch of things I did not want behind me. Yep. Also getting revenge on some creepers. That'll teach you to kill me twice. Some more coal. I really don't have any arrows. That is fine, since I don't intend to have a bow for a while. replace that for something maybe. We have our bucket. We'll leave it for now. Okay, safe. Our gear still looks good. Also, copper is a pretty abundant resource for something that doesn't have that many uses yet. I really hope that's not one of those things that they just add to the game and then just like feels like it's completely forgotten about. Like nether wart blocks. Still hate that. Craft it, can't change it back, and you're just like, yep, all of that harvesting I did, all for naught. Nothing really except for the gold. Let's mine some of that redstone. Maybe there's something behind it. Nope. So we continue. I have quite a bit of redstone, so I don't think we need any more of that. Iron, we can always get some more because you can never have enough. No. Just make sure that nothing's going to be coming behind me while I fight the skeleton. If it's still there. I don't know if anybody just saw that, but he just tried to 360 no scope me. That is highly unfair. We'll go there in a moment. Okay, I'm not too concerned about going up, just making sure that basically the pathways above our heads is lit up correctly. Because I would be a little sad if I died to a creeper falling on my head for the third time. probably will happen now that I've said it. But you know, do your best to combat it. And if it happens, roll with the punches. The amethyst geodes, which might be indicating that we're near one, but since I don't know what triggers that sound, I have no idea how to actually interact with it. At least 3 that I could think of. Keep going up and hope you don't get pincered is my motto. Wow, use so much torches so quickly. There we go. Finally have the right amount. Went over there already. That looked like a dead end. Go back this way. And there. Came from up there. Making sure that I have my bearings. He had to stop for a moment. He was just like, yo, do I really want to do this? Do I really? And he was like, it's in my programming. Core directive. Must attempt to kill all players. Yeah, I don't want to go up there. I'm not wrong, those blocks might be leading to a geode. But as that's not what we're specifically looking for, I'm gonna leave it. At some point we're probably gonna need to take a short rest and recraft our pickaxes. Ooh, exactly 64. Okay, we're pretty high up. Came through here already. I know that if we go down that way, that's where we start mining upwards. I'm really looking for right now. Yeah, that works too. So many torches placed. We went that way also. Right, I should have to go double check. And this does not lead to any other caves. Yeah, I can test my theory now. Oh, that's great. That is genuinely amazing. It's been a long time coming, my friend. So what are we getting rid of for this? Dirt. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. That is the first thing to go. And we have 5. DF3. It was, yeah, essentially on level 11. That was where the top one was. I'm just like, is there a cave? Nope, does not seem like it. So that means first things first, like, or should I say first order of business. Diamond pick time. Obsidian time. And because I have enough diamonds for a enchanting table, I think we're ready to get out of here. Which is typically I guess code for I'm probably gonna die soon. But let's hope not. Let's basically try retracing our steps as best as possible to avoid that mishap from happening. Yeah, so excited I could barely play the game anymore. There we go. We have enough iron, so we don't really need the shears anymore, but I want to leave it. I'll get rid of the boat for now. Take this. Make a whole bunch more torches so we have more space. Put that right there. And so we have that pick, we have that backup pick, we have a shovel. Ooh, that is what the lapis was replacing. I wonder. It's not nighttime. Just checking, just in case. So let's go grab some obsidian for now. I think that that lava pool that we're by is fairly safe. So it's down this way, I believe. I promise I'm not lost. Yeah, this way. Definitely this way. I think it was through here. This is not it, but this is actually probably a safer lava pool. And by safe, I mean it's just like, you know, nothing's gonna be sneaking behind us, hopefully. Mine. Ooh, I have no inventory space. No inventory space. There we go. We have our first obsidian now. I see the lichen up there. I'm just like, wait, is that more diamond? But it just keeps on crushing my basically hopes and dreams. We only have 9. We're halfway there. Oh, we only need 16. Can't believe we found diamonds just by accidentally being like, yo, let's just check to see what's under here. Just goes to show, sometimes it does help to just, you know, randomly search. It's like, yo. Is there anything under here? Nope, just more redstone. One more already at 16. Let's just go for 2 more, so that way we're not cheating on the portal. Go, we're good to go. That's definitely not the way out. Yeah, this is a lava pit that I was saying that maybe I should get the diamonds from. Ended up that was not what we did, so we're fine for now. Leaving all this iron, say iron. See, this is the type of stuff that, like, I really need to be careful of. Because low on my luck. That's where Creeper would have spawned, found me, and then just dropped on me. And it's been like, yo, what's up, bruh? Don't worry about me, I'm just trying not to be too excited. Because when you start getting too excited, that's when you start messing up. In my opinion. Let's try to break this real quick. I'll just be like, I have like an extra stack of coal. Well, not coal, cobble that I probably don't need. Okay, let's go back for those diamonds because don't want to forget where they are. That would really suck. Oh, I'm already at a stack of lapis. That was pretty quick. Is there anything down here for me? At 23 gold, so we can grab a couple more bits of gold. And for anybody wondering why this is playthrough 5, it's because, yeah, I've died 3 times already, actually. I know that math doesn't add up, but also, the last world, not the last world, like 2 worlds ago, I spawned in a completely water world, and I just was not prepared to do that. This world actually did seem to be a water world when I first started it, but it ended up not being one so far, at least from what I can tell, so I decided to continue. So far, so good. This is our 2nd vein of diamonds. Oh, please don't be a 2 vein. That kind of sucks. I'm not mad. More diamonds. Never hurts anybody. I definitely want to get one of these, like when I have Silk Touch, because it actually does look really, really nice. Okay, came down here. Was here already, so we came from up here. Yeah, so right now I'm just trying to make my way out because I do not have a base. So yeah, wait, let me just do one thing real quick. It is nighttime, so we can sleep, hopefully clearing the monsters from the overworld. So that way, hopefully, if we make it up again before it's nighttime, we don't just like basically get out right into like a horde of monsters. Light that up. Yep, and I might be thoroughly lost. But it's definitely up here. Of course. Try coming up here. As long as I can get like relatively close to the surface. I don't mind mining up, but I'd rather not just start breaking my pickaxes. Ooh, actually, wait. We were here before. I think right here, yeah. So up here, this is where we started mining, trying to connect the previous what's it called, cave to another one. Yeah, save my torch. Yep, hit my head against each one because that's the way I roll. Probably gonna do this so much more later on. Let's put this pickaxe here. Yeah. And knowing a little bit about this world, I think that we're almost out. Let's see, is Mr. Axolotl still here? No. So we actually did find 2 axolotls already in the stream. But because I was going caving, I didn't want to just put one in a bucket and then like if I die it's just stuck there forever. So I was just like, oh, you know what, I'll leave you there, and if we come back and you're still here, you can join the team. Yeah, through here, this is where we originally were. We smelted some iron. I'm feeling really good about this because I do know that I think this cave is entirely lit up, so I'm not completely afraid of dying right now. That is, yeah. There was another axolotl here. It's not here anymore. So there is the exit. Also fairly proud of myself because normally I end up just mining out of the caves because I've just completely lost my way. But we did it. This is our landmass right now. And so the next step is essentially to, I guess, try and find somewhere to actually live. So we're doing a lot better now. After we find somewhere to live, definitely gonna try creating an enchanting setup, and then hopefully get blast protection, because the only thing that scares me in this game right now is creepers. Everything else, yeah, they're probably gonna kill me, but at least I get to see it coming. Like creepers, they just don't care. They come out of nowhere and then just like, hey, how's it going? That's a nice life you have there. Be a shame if something happened to it. Yeah, it's a big cave. Also try not to drop into a cave because that would kind of suck. Have you laid any eggs recently? Because I believe we could do it this time. We could make a chicken farm. it is. Yeah, we got rid of the shears a while ago because somebody said that they didn't need them. What I really like is like a plains biome or some like or a flat area that's like central to all these like different terrains. Because I really don't feel like being a mountain right now. It just feels like it's going to be a lot more trouble than it's worth. Ooh, there looks kind of like plains. Yeah, I guess given that we have watermelons, I don't need potatoes and carrots as much, but still wouldn't mind some villagers or something. Also, before I end the stream, one thing I would like to attempt to do is getting some string. Yeah, I thought I heard you. What can we get rid of? What's not necessary? This stack of gobble right here. One sad thing is I was like looking at that horse. I was like, oh, I could tame a horse. But I remember that was in like a previous playthrough where I had actually gotten a horse, horse saddle. Okay, now that we're out, I don't need my diamond pickaxe in my inventory. Nope. This might be a nice area. Neighbors seem to be cool. They're mainly just cows, but you know, they're not doing anything to hurt anybody. I think this is a ravine. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, there's this giant ravine somewhere around, and I've almost died to it, so I'm just like, ugh, just stay away from there. Ooh, there it is. Yeah. That is definitely a good area. I'm gonna scout it out a little bit more, but I think that this might be where we settle down for now. There's some sheep, a lot of grass. Like this is almost like a flower field. But since I think that this is gonna be like the general area, I'm just gonna plant the sugarcane I have right now. I'm gonna save 3 for a you know what. I forget. You can't actually plant it on the sand. The only thing that would be nice to have that I haven't seen yet is a desert. Now, how necessary is that? Not extremely, but pretty nice to have. Say when that hits the bottom of the trees. Let's see if I can sleep. Halfway. A little bit. Like when the sun hits, well, the bottom of the sun hits the horizon, I guess. Would be a probably come back for some of this sand. Ooh, this is where we just came out of. So if we had went just right, left, we would have found it. That's nice to know. Still kind of creepy going under the canopy, I guess. It's like, oh, there could be mobs here. I already have a flint steel. But let's get started with the idea for essentially what I'm thinking of for a house. Right now, this is going to be the basic compartment. It's only going to be like, let's do 7x7. And hopefully later on we can grow it. And have like just like a generally nice looking area. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but that's enough. I do realize that while we're doing this, I can try to multitask. So, take our defenses away. And put away most of the stuff that we just don't need in our inventory. You scared me. I hear something breaking. I'm just like, oh, okay, yep. This is it. 2. In one, we'll put the iron, and in the other, we'll put some food. Also unnecessary. Just a whole bunch of stuff that is wholly necessary. That feels so good. Put the bed right there for now. Need a little entrance. Wow. Until we can actually figure out what we want. So I'm thinking just an elevator would be pretty cool as like the entrance to this. Like you just press the button, it brings you down. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna try doing at some point. I don't know. Not bedrock. Java redstone well enough to actually do it, but once we figure it out, it's gonna be pretty nice. Yeah, well, that broke. Luckily for us. Ooh, that's a lot of dirt. Right now, it feels so good not having to worry about like what happens to our stuff. Let's see. First, we'll get a shovel. Don't need this anymore. An axe. Yeah. Everything that we're doing is with the express goal of actually beating Minecraft. So basically, I'm thinking about putting up like a wall somewhere, maybe down here actually, just like a wall. It's just like, okay, what do we actually need? Ooh. See, at first I was thinking about putting the glass like the same level. Now that I think about it, I'm just like, maybe not. Just more food, always good. Let's see. Gonna need a lot more of this because I have no idea how to make this. Yeah, this is kind of difficult. I've never made one before, like from scratch. Should be like here, because like, you know, they have the smithing table here. Can't wait to make that. Oh, that's cool. While we're at it, let's put down some bamboo to grow. I think right over here is in a bad area, just a few. Don't need that many, but you know, just enough. Yeah, so let's see. So right now what I'm thinking is, right, yeah, but you only get 4 from this. I'm thinking it is like this. And then you get the glass and you just put it all throughout the top. For now we have something that looks like this. We're gonna want a door, so we can get ready with that. Almost out of wood. Good thought. For now, since we're lacking some building materials, we're gonna put that like so. Ooh, it already started growing. That's nice. I really don't want to steal like all the glass from this area, because this is going to be my home for quite a bit. on, son. Yep, there we go. So many advancements. At some point, I do need to figure out how to actually check them all. Put the iron away. Okay, there we go. That's almost done. We'll grab that sound over there since I seem like it might be best for now. Yeah, so what I think would be really cool with this is, like, varying of elevations, probably need to fill some of the stuff in and whatnot, but just like a giant like maze of these like in-ground rooms around here. Like, you really, like, if you're just looking at this, you might be able to see like the stairs and like some of the glass, but you really want to be able to tell that there's anything here. Okay, and we need some leather. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Is it just one leather and one paper? Maybe other side. Book. Ooh, it's one leather and 3 paper. Grab 2 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. I already know. And it's a lot for one stream, but we have one of these. I just really want to be able to say that I made it already. Even though we can't really use it, we can, but not worth it right now. But we have it. That is what really matters. Ooh, I can't wait to start making farms and whatnot. Right now, I'm so excited that we got out of the cave. It's really hard to describe this feeling. Ooh, when I get a chance, I'm going to need to have the, I'm gonna need to get Optifine for this world. Turn on some wordless glass or something. Before I start moving around like an idiot, let me just grab my bed. You never know, we might end up somewhere where we just can't sleep, where we need to sleep. Trying to get sand as far away from like the actual like base as possible because I don't want it to look bad. but ooh, that should be a decent amount. Let's just fill that in right there. I think I'm gonna need like 49 pieces total. My math is right. And one of the things I wanted to do was find, one of the reasons I wanted to find a village is to like possibly locate like fairly close to it, so that way when we need villagers it'd be fairly easy, but we do have pretty good water access, so I'm not too worried about that. It's one of those things, would have been nice to have, but since we don't have it, it is what it is. Ooh, I could kind of make this like a bunker theme and have like, you know, all the doors be like powered with redstone. Oh, that definitely does sound like something I should do. Like right now we have it like this, and I was like talking about the elevator, right? Yeah, no, I think the elevator is still the right way to go, but I was thinking like, oh yeah, what if he has in that, like, you know, kind of like a don't die. Something like a decontamination chamber or something like that. That could be really cool. Okay. Time to move my strictly vegetarian diet to meat for a little bit so I can save this to actually make a farm out of. I think we've been on for about 2 hours already. It's like one of those things, like, you know, when you actually start going and having fun with it, you do lose track of time. I think I'm gonna finish this glass roof and yeah, probably call it a day for now. Come back tomorrow, refresh, and actually start doing things. I need a floor pattern. That's what I don't have, and I would like. Oh, come on. We're just talking about you. And there you are. Okay, so I think one cool thing here is finish this river and then put like a bridge across or something that could look nice, just like make this world look a little bit more lived in. But come on, I'd really suck though if it was one of those abandoned villages. I'd just be like, I don't know what, understandable, my luck's not allowed to be that good, but like literally just over the hill. Something seems to be wrong with these guys, since none of them have professions, it would seem. That's fine, I'm gonna walk through here real quick and then go back so that way I can avoid disrupting the ecosystem. But we don't have it, right? But no, actually, I know how to word it. We have a source of villagers. Oh, this house is pretty big. This guy must be the richest person in the town. Even has a kid and everything. There's a nitwit. I can't be too greedy. There's a couple extra things I would have liked in this village, like if they had a smithy, but that is completely fine. We could always get those when we need it. So that means I think like episode 3, actually no, because I do have to keep account of that. Like today was kind of a special circumstance with the length of this actual video, but I'm thinking, oh, he was gonna sleep in it. Sorry, man. I just don't want you guys to die. I'm thinking like episode 3, 4, maybe 5-ish. We'll come back here, we'll get some villagers, and we can actually start trading. Make a villager trading hall. I think I'm finally gonna complete one of the designs for one that I've had for a while. Like I had an idea I had for one, for a while in my head. I just never actually completed because like just always lose interest before I finish. But because we have like a clear goal that I don't have to beat the game before we get to it. You can just do it on the way. Also gonna need to do something about those walls. I don't like them. Could be nice, could be nice. For now, even though I'm not sure if I will keep it, let's make a small garden. Didn't realize I needed to put the water down first. Yeah, that's big enough. This is really just so we can get some wheat. I'm not too worried about food. I don't want to fill all these like water things in, but hey, we have a while to go, and given that we have diamonds, we'll be good for a while. Sorry. I really don't want to break that if I don't have to. Put one torch here. Make an extra bed. One's gonna be our travel bed, the other one's gonna be our main bed. Just in case we're in the area. No, I can't respawn, but And there it is, our little bunker hole. Yeah, actually, we finished filling it in, so at least for now, that means we're good to go. Anybody that watches this is watching it. I thank you. Also, to end it out, I guess like for everybody around the world, I guess really good morning, good evening, and good night. And if I don't see you, have a good one. If I don't see you again, have a good one.